Right, here we are. Good morning, hello, good afternoon, good evening. I'm not sure when you're watching this, but I just wanted to welcome you into our space. I'm so glad that you are going to take a moment for yourself, that you are going to educate and learn and support female entrepreneurs such as myself and Christy Durham. I'm ecstatic to host her as my first Working Women's feature. So I want to have some shared beauty experiences. I am a networking person. I don't believe things unless somebody I know tells me about something. So same. So I want to be that person that that tells you about something. So I want to share Christy and her business with you. I have personally found her business and her powerful, being able to be a game changer for my daughter and her hair. Stories later, and for myself as well. And so I want to let Christy introduce herself.
Hi, CJ. Thank you. Thank you for putting this together. Thank you for just, wow, you're amazing and I love you. Anyway, I am Christy Durham. I'm actually Corina's aunt, and I have 3 daughters, and they are all happily married to 3 great guys. And I have 3 grandchildren, and I've been married to a wonderful man for 33 years, and I have 2 little wiener dogs who you may hear.
Yes, I was gonna say, don't leave them out. For sure. All right, so I'm gonna
dig my babies out.
I know, right?
Actually, yeah, what my little guy is gonna bark about, and I apologize ahead. His arms are like this big, and he shoves things, his balls underneath, and then he just barks. So I apologize in advance.
I love it. That's awesome. This is kind of be a Q&A session, just so everybody can kind of hear some things, gain some experience, gain some knowledge. You can always reach out to us afterwards if you want products or samples, or kind of figure out, wait, what are they doing? What they got to offer? So first, I want to ask, will you share a little bit about your why and how Monat is a vehicle for you in that why?
Okay. I think this is a really great question. My why changes and has changed through the years. But my why right now is I have 3 grandbabies, and I'm praying I get more, but I'm blessed right now. So my why is my 3 grandbabies, my kids, and being able to serve them and be with them when I can and when they need me. Just being able to being able to just drop and go, and if they need me is my game. Is like, that's what I live for. And so currently right now, in the last 3 years, everybody's 3 years has been insane. And that has developed my why even a little more. I lost my job of 16 years. And so that really threw me into a couple of different, wow, you really need to think about your income, about where's your backup, all the questions. So what happened, I had been involved with Monat for about a year, and before I lost my job. And so I already had that mindset and that, that drive. Like I've always just been a fan of entrepreneuring, marketing, whatever you want to call it, the whatever. Anyway, so it kind of just a quick story on that. Lost the job, already had this in my back pocket. It's provided the income for me to be able to slide into other things that I love doing as well, while growing my business. I've been taking care of my mom for the last 3 years, along with my amazing family. But it's taken a team to do that, and this has provided that outlet for me to build my business. Now, and my business will grow. It may not have gotten the attention that is needed in the last 3 years, but my business will grow the way that I'm doing it and the way that I'm able, that is comfortable for me in my life right now. So that's important to me. That's a huge part of my why. And it just, the ability to grow and be of service to others is just what I want to do. Yeah. So anyway, did I answer your question?
Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. I love hearing all those pieces and those
Yeah, I feel like life is just a nugget, like little nuggets of growth, and putting those together. And like we literally could do a whole podcast or
right,
like conversation on that.
right.
Seriously, like just the things that I've learned through my life and how I'm able to like place them, and it's awesome. I love it.
Love it. It's like a puzzle. It's kind of all these pieces just
It is.
together.
It is.
That picture.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you for that. I do want to jump into your faves, because we don't do things and stay in things and commit to things if we don't have a favorite, right? So whether you do a product or whether you're doing something else in life. So I want to give you a little bit of time to showcase a couple must-haves. So what are yours?
Okay. All right. So I've been doing this for 4 years, and I have tried absolutely everything in and I literally have, down to the children's line, to all the wellness products, to the skincare line. I've tried it all because I want to know what it's doing to my hair, my skin, my body. There's some things that I like better than not. There's some things that I'm going to tell you, it's not going to be good for you, but I may love it, But anyway, my must-haves are these. And I know there's 4, but they actually act as a team. So they're one.
Right.
So I have one full product. Okay. So, and that's really what I love about Monat's products, is that they are buildable and they are a team. So to me, having the Rejuvenique oil literally is, if you don't use the shampoo, if you don't use the skincare, like this is my go-to. If I'm on an island, this is my go-to for sure. It's a great oil treatment. It's a great, just like calm your hair down through the middle of the day. It's a great primer. It's good on mosquitoes, and those are the great things that it does. But it's because it does that, it's specially formulated where it can get down into the actual molecule of the layer. Okay, and I forget what that's called.
Your basal
Not
cells?
scientific. No, molecular. The molecular level, which is like the deepest level you can get in the cell wall, is the molecular level. And this is formulated that way, so that it absorbs down into there. And that's the key to the healthy hair, is just having a healthy scalp. And that's literally, this is your babe. This is actually a new line. My favorite go-to shampoos used to be Black Renew and a Revive like conditioner, but I've been using this line, and probably 3 months, maybe 4. No, a little bit longer, because my grandson, when my grandson was born, he was born in December, so I've been using it that long. Okay, and I was really that's my life. I focus everything on how old my timeline. I'm so bad.
I love it.
So so just because like I had to join in on the stressful year of everybody else, all the 3 years. So I started really getting thin here, and I don't know if it's just me, if it's the age, if it's the stress, if it's whatever, but it's happening. And so I've been working on this. My best consistency is inconsistency, and I hate to admit that, okay, but it's true, and I really like to be real. So like this is the drops. Now this is the clinical hair growth line that we have. Okay, and this really has been a really good line to get that growth back. I've had a couple of ladies that have had COVID, just the things, when you're medicated, your hair falls out, like you can really start, like if you've been medicated or something, surgery, sickness, whatever, about 3 months later, it's starting to affect your scalp. Okay. And your scalp ages, I think our scalp is like, it ages 20% faster or something like that. I need to look that up. But anywho, this just really helps with that growth and really getting in there and getting that scalp healthy again. So, and I would love to talk to you about that later.
Yeah. What's the name of that line specifically?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is the IR Clinical.
IR Clinical. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep. So it's a three-step system, and it's shampoo, conditioner, and then drops.
Awesome. I love it. I love it.
And you guys, and here's the other thing too, is I literally only wash my hair like once a week or 10 days. And I still can have it's on my head a lot of the time, but anyway, I used to be at every 3 day, like I gotta wash my hair. And now the less I can do it, here I am.
I love it. Awesome. All right, let's wrap up with one more question. So I want to know, Christy, what have you learned about yourself as an entrepreneur, and what excites you to keep going?
What I've learned about myself is that I don't take myself seriously. I don't take myself seriously as a business person. So I graduated high school. I thought the thing was to get married and have babies, and like that was how your life was going to be. Okay, I was dumb and naive to think that way, but that was my mindset for a lot of years. Best thing I ever did. And I did it, and it was hard. We had a lot of hard years, but you know what? There again, I've learned a lot through those years, but it has changed. Back to the question, it has changed my mindset that those days are done, and if circumstances of your life were to change, then you need to find something core that you need to grab onto and go, and that will be able to provide for your family and the things that you need. And so, that is like, a lot of fear, a lot of like, I am the worst at self-talk. I've got that voice in my head, just like everybody else. And and through years as they pass, I realized, there's still that voice. I thought I got rid of it. Stop. So there's that.
You're good. Awesome. So what excites you to keep going, despite the self-talk, despite the hardships and the trials and things? What are you excited for the future?
So what keeps me going is the fact that I love being able to carry this job, like wherever I go. I love the fact that that the product that I am sharing literally has helped, and I've seen it really put confidence back into women. And we can look at the surface all we want, but my product that I'm sharing is for the surface. And you know what, when you have that confidence, then you can change the world. So I don't know, that's what I enjoy. I've seen a few girls that it has been a major struggle with their hair and their scalp, and just being able to help them and serve them has just been really a lot of fun.
I love that.
Yeah, so that keeps me going, and back to my why keeps me going. And the fact that, just being able to do things like this with you and just encourage other women. Yeah, so there's a bunch of things in there that keeps me going and doing this.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I want to have everyone join me in thanking Christy for taking time, for sharing herself with us, for sharing her inspiration, her excitement, her motivation, and just connecting on a human level. I think that that's always important. Is we see these people and we put them on a pedestal, whether they're there or not, and we create this story. And I just
Mhm.
want to be in a space where we break down those stories and find connection again, and find the ability to make ourself tell the truth by other people taking the permission to tell the truth first. So thank you for sharing yourself with us today and your products. And I just want to let everyone know to be able to connect with Christy and see what Monet products may have to offer you. I'm going to drop her information in the comments so that way you can check her out, seek her out, and see what's in store for you. Thanks everyone for joining
Oh,
today. We'll see ya.
you're the best. Thank you.
Bye bye.